Meanwhile, back in March.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life.
Whew, y'all, the sun is out here blinging and shining and just being a sun up in the sky. But y'all know we gotta talk anyway. So listen, all I want to say is today's Monday. I guess Jay's been here for 3 weeks. It feels like 2 weeks. Best idea ever for me. I don't know about him. For me though, best idea ever. Yo, Jay be doing his thing, and it's really showing me. He is inspiring me. I want to step my game up. I really do. Because yesterday, you know, we did some, we went to Denny's for breakfast and we did some running around, some shopping a little bit at one place. So it ain't even running around. We went to one mall and then I was done. And so we came back home and I just wanted to relax. It's Sunday. Today is Monday. Got to go to work. So I was like, I just really want to relax. I just want to watch the internet and play phone games. That's all I wanted to do. And I thought Jay was down till he was like, well, I'm going to go wash the car. Yeah, he done went. He said he was going to wash my rims because I guess he walked by my rims and was like, ew. And so he said he was going to go wash my rims. And when he came back in, he said he ended up washing the whole car. He hand washed my car, y'all. And he did the inside. It smells so good. Like, who is this man? Who is this man sent from God straight to me? Like, wow. Acts of service is my thing. I say that time and time again. Acts of service is my love language. And Jay be serving. I don't even be asking. And he just does. And then this morning, today is his first day of work. I know he ain't talking to y'all, because I ain't remind him to talk to y'all. So let me talk to y'all. Today is his first day at work. So he got dressed this morning. Y'all, first of all, he said his alarm clock for 4 a.m. because he said he wanted to work out. So he went and worked out. He ran on a treadmill. I was in bed sleep still, but I heard the treadmill going. So he went and worked out. He said he wanted to do his morning meditations. Then he was like ironing and getting his clothes together. He showered and shaved and got dressed. Then he got the garbage from all around the house and took the garbage out. And ain't no telling what else he did this morning. Those are the things that I am conscious and was aware of. What did I do? And I'm pretty sure he probably even made his lunch and his breakfast, because I did smell food. What did I do? I looked at my accounts, like my credit card accounts and everything, reconciled some things, updated my every dollar, paid Jay back. Oh, the other thing he did yesterday. So we were going to use Walmart's pickup service yesterday, because I know, shout out to one of you guys, told me about it, but Jay already knew about it. So we decided to do that. And so he did the shopping on the app. And then he went to schedule a time to pick it up, and he wanted to do it yesterday. They ain't have no times yesterday. They had times today. So I told him, okay, just do it, and I'll go pick it up today. That wasn't good enough for my man, because at some point yesterday, after he hand washed my car, he went to Walmart and went grocery shopping. Where they do that at? And then he bought me back a cheesecake, a slice of cheesecake. Like, why? But yeah, so he did all of that. And my thing is, we split half on the groceries. Like when we do grocery shopping and stuff, we go half. And so I was sending him half, but he told me I didn't have to. But I want to keep up with my word, because I already know how I am. If I go shopping, I'm going to be looking for my half. So I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and maintain paying half for these things. Now, honestly, this is more groceries than I ever bought in my life, because we went grocery shopping twice this month so far. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I needed to grow up and start getting groceries and everything. Now, today, I know his plan is to work I keep reminding him to get me all the details on this discount so that I can start making moves with his discount. So we'll see. But I believe after work, I believe that he plans on doing Uber after work. Oh, and I need to reach out to the one girl about the traffic ticket. I told y'all we got a speeding ticket the other night, right? Going to the young lady who we just met, going to her house. Yeah, we meet people at the bar. Also known as the Vineyard. But no, it was my friend's friend, the birthday girl's friend. Oh, I can't do that. And so when we went to her house, Jay was following behind her. She was out of there. And just us trying to keep up, we ended up getting a speeding ticket. I think the speed limit was 55 and we were going 72. Mind you, she was way ahead of us. So we don't even know what speed she was going. So anyways, we finally made it to our house. But one of our other friends also seen us. They was like, is that y'all on the side of the road? Y'all need us to turn around? We're like, no, we good. We good. We done. So they was like, okay. So when we got there, she was like, send me a picture of the ticket. I'll take care of it. So I don't know what that means. I thought it meant that she was saying like they were going to pay for it. So of course, I don't want them to pay for our ticket. Like we got the ticket. But Jay said, I guess they was talking, I don't know. He said I was there, but I didn't hear this part. She was saying that they know people who know people, or they know the people who could take care of it. And when they say take care of it, I guess like make it disappear. I'm not sure. Jay's more concerned about his points than the money, obviously. So if that's the case, I'm going to reach out to her to get some more clarification. Because if it is a case of where they can, his points don't have to be affected, we will definitely take her up on that offer. But of course not for them to pay for our ticket or anything. They had picked up the bill at the Vineyard. She picked up the bill. I'm like, because it was Jay's birthday too, so I was willing, to pay with the other people minus the birthday people. But she was like, I took care of it. She was a member of the club, the wine club there. But I was like, that was so freaking generous. Like, how freaking dope. So yes, I think Jay's plan is to go and do Uber after work. He is so excited about Uber in this area. Apparently, this area is good with, he thought leaving Miami was really going to hurt him as far as Uber goes. Because, I guess, Miami being Miami, Uber's good money. But he's like, yo, I guess the money here is even better than the money in Miami. Which is what I was trying to tell him based off of nothing. But yeah, it turns out that it's really good. I told y'all what he said about the planes, right? I'm not sure if I did. But he was like, you hear that? You hear that? And I'm like, what? And he was like, it's a plane. And I'm thinking, is Ukraine? Like what? Okay, it's a plane. He goes, no, that's the sound of money. That means somebody needs a ride. Next thing I know, he left the house to go do Uber. So he said every time he hears a plane, he hears money. So that's his new cha-ching. I was like, that is so freaking dope. That is so dope. And I just love the fact that even with a ticket, you could say, okay, boom, I got a ticket. Let me go out and make the money for this ticket. I just love a life where you can just go make money on demand until your passive income just rolls in effortlessly. That's the making money while you're sleeping, right? But until then, if you can just go make money as needed, when you need it, to take care of the surplus of your life, that's pretty dope too. That's pretty dope. I always say everybody should have a side hustle. Everybody should have a side way of bringing in more money into their lives. That's about it. In the meantime, it's 8:50. I did get up and I didn't exercise. I didn't meditate. Ooh. But I did make my breakfast and my lunch. I packed that. And now I'm going to work. And tomorrow, I'm going to talk to y'all because, oh no, that's going to be for my other channel, Fun and Budget. So that video would have already been out. But tomorrow, I go to court with Corinne because she too is going through an eviction process. I've already went through one, but she is now going through one, and tomorrow is her day in court, where she had a freaking tenant who decided she wasn't going to pay rent and hadn't paid rent in over 4 months, and then had audacity to call the cops on Corinne and everything. Like, she knows her rights. And yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip how tenants have more rights than landlords, especially the small landlord. And the tenants know this. It's a trip how it is totally legal in this country for a tenant to steal. The biggest thing you can steal, and that is housing accommodations. They can't even go to freaking Walmart and steal $200 worth of goods without that being a felony, but they can steal thousands of dollars worth of living. And they can destroy and damage thousands and thousands of dollars worth of property. And that is not a crime. That is not a crime. Cray. Hey, y'all. It is Tuesday. And as I told y'all, yesterday was Jay's first day of work. And why do I want him to quit already? I want him to quit. I even wrote a message on the board saying quit. You know what's important to me these days? What's important to me is owning your time. And I understand that that is not something that we can truly do. Like, I don't own my time. I have a whole job. But so I feel like in cases where you can't necessarily own your time like that, like we don't have that luxury just yet, you can find a job that is a better fit for that can give you a little more freedom and flexibility. I feel like where he is right now, already on day one, no. They, at first, like on the interview, they told him he can make his own schedule. Yeah, right. And I kind of knew, because he was saying that, like, one of the ladies, like, she's off on, like, Tuesdays and Wednesdays or something, and another one is off. Like, the 2 days that they were off was during the work week. And I'm thinking, if that's the case, why aren't you off during the weekend? So he's like, I'm gonna be off during the weekend. But yeah, come to find out, so he started yesterday, and the real truth come out. It don't work like that. You gotta rotate. But that's not why I want him to quit. I want him to quit because he's salary, yet they have him working, like, instead of an 8-hour day, they have him working almost like a 10.5-hour day, because they're short on staff. But he's not getting paid for a 10-hour day. He's getting paid salary. Nah, boo, nah. And so therefore he got off. Like, he had to be to work at 6:30 in the morning. And y'all know I'm not a fan of times, but he had to be to work at 6:30 in the morning, and he can get off to like close to 5 p.m. Nah, boo, nah. No. My thing is this: if you're going to work me overtime, you're going to pay me overtime. And so I told him, they got two options. Either they agree and give him a 40-hour work week schedule, or they pay him by the hour. F that salary mess. Because these salaries sound cute and everything, unless it's a really high salary. But salaries sound cute and everything until you look at the hours you're putting in for that salary. No, I work a 40-hour work week. And of course they want to slice it like, well, because you're management has to do more. Not to the tune of 55 hours a week more. You ain't a doctor. No. And then, because what that means is it takes away from our quality of life. Life ain't all about how much money you're bringing in. It's about what can you do with your time. But they spoke for all of his time. Like, your time off, you have none. And then to me, it's almost like, if he got to be there at 6:30 in the morning, and then if he gets off around 5 p.m., they are taking away the best hours of his day. So therefore, that leaves you with no time to do nothing else. You don't even have time to go out and find another job because they took it all. Nah, quit. We don't need this. He need to be like Everybody Hates Chris. Remember Everybody Hates Chris, where the wife would always get a job, but she would quit at the slightest infractions or offenses if she was offended, and she'd be like, my man got 3 jobs. I don't need this. I ain't gotta take this. That's how I feel. You gotta have some daggone Nah, I don't need this. I don't need this. And they're short of staff because of things like this. And my thing is, if you're short of staff and you need the people who are there to step up, great, compensate them for that. If you're a company and you're not even doing that, you're not even a good company to me. I like working for companies that take care of their people. You're not even taking care of your people. He just started and y'all trying to, oh, heck nah. Quit. And guess what? He makes better money, I feel, doing Uber. Because what I like about Uber is you own your own time. You get to go out and work around your life. We get to plan around life. Right now, what plans can we truly make? Y'all, I have a cousin who passed away. Unfortunately, this cousin is younger than me, and she just passed away, and her funeral is going to be in Rhode Island this weekend. The way it stands right now, he doesn't even have the flexibility to, you know what I'm saying, if we wanted to jump in a car and drive there or fly there, he doesn't even have the flexibility to do those things. I feel like in life, you should have the flexibility to do what your life requires or what your life is asking for, okay? I have that flexibility in my job. Y'all know, I don't have to ask for permission. I just let them know. And I do what I do. I get to work. Like right now, I'm off right now. It's 11. It's almost noon. I'm off. I already worked 6 hours today because I went in at 5 a.m. So I already got in 6 hours of my life. And I was able to meet with a contractor today to give me some estimates and some quotes on some stuff for around my house. You know, he doesn't even have that luxury. He's back to this time to this time is your lunch break. I need my lunch break when I need my lunch break. So to me, this job doesn't fit in with our lifestyle. Quit. What I love. Now see, my man, he is a worker. He will work it out, and he will sacrifice, and he will just be tired if that's what responsibility calls for. But I feel like our life doesn't call for that because I got us in a lifestyle that doesn't require a whole lot of money. That's why. Everything, all his bills, everything, he can do that. If he drove 2 weeks of Uber a month, he can pay all his bills. And he can have the other 2 weeks off and free to do and pursue other things. Free yourself, bro. Free yourself. You don't want to be free. So I'm trying to encourage him to free himself. Really, I am. Because the direction our life is moving in requires us to own our own time. Okay? We're getting ready to go to Amsterdam for Abraham Hicks conference in Amsterdam. And this is what I'm asking for. Like I said, what I love about going to the Abraham Hicks conferences, I always feel like it's like a genie in a bottle, and I get to rub the lamp and ask for what I want next. At one point in my journey, a partner, finding a loving partner that complements my life, you know, all of the things was on my list when I went to a conference. And not even 2 weeks after I got off of that ship, I met this man. So now we're going to have some stuff on my little genie list about our life and our quality of life together and what we get to do together and how we get to own our own time while still bringing in great income. That's what we are going to do. Okay? Now, my man, being the upstanding man that he is, of course, he wants to give them all the proper notices. He wants to be there for them. But I'm like, you just met these people. They ain't there for you. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't got to give a notice. Bye. Because they should treat you right coming in the door. Not once you're in the door. Now they're trying to take advantage. I feel like that's what's happening. You're taking advantage of the situation. If I break down the hours that you're putting in and then we divide those hours into your salary, how much you're making per hour, no. Ain't no discount in the world worth that. I don't need your discount. I can pay for what I want. And I'm not saying I don't need Jay's discount. I'm talking about the company. I don't need the company's discount. That's what he needs to go in. That audacity and that energy. You know, I'm the boss here, and here is what I want. Either you're going to pay me X amount per hour that I put in, because he's going to quit that job anyway, or you're going to give me 40-hour work weeks, and he's still going to quit that job anyway. So that's how I feel about it, y'all. So yeah, day one, he was telling me about his day. I ain't like it, so quit. That wasn't even his solution, but it's a great solution. If you all knew all the details, which, you know, I'm not giving all the details, but if you knew all the details, y'all would definitely side with me and agree with me. And also know that life is bigger than these hours. I am not into this American way of life where even a 40-hour work week, I'm not into it. You know, you go to these other countries and their work weeks are less than, because they value life, living, and quality of life. They value that. 2-hour lunch breaks, they value that. Here in America, we think that you're supposed to give a job all the hours, all your best hours, to keep some other company going and to make somebody rich over there. No, we need to do some things different. We are asking for different. That was cute and all. But no, it ain't good enough no more. And like I said, if that's what you're requiring, give me more money. But I even know people who are doctors, who are lawyers, who gave up that rat race because it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. So
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type.